Brandon, what do you make of this insane meltdown?
How's this for a first message from your new boss? A staff-wide email that was sent in the middle of the night, Elon Musk suggested the company could go into bankruptcy as executives are resigning, advertisers are fleeing, and trolls are running rampant on the
Twitter employee telling our colleague Oliver Darcy, quote, "It feels like the beginning of the end, honestly."
Elon Musk and Twitter can boost Republicans and the American economy. Elon Musk had sacked at least half of Twitter after completing a $44 billion purchase of the social network, which Elon and a group of investors are funding. Elon made these snappy moves a day after posting a video of him walking to Twitter's San Francisco headquarters, carrying a bathroom sink. The video on his account captioned, "Entering Twitter HQ, let that sink in." What are the consequences of this decision? How the future of free speech looks like in the US? What comes next to the American economy? Today's video is quite interesting. Actually, everything about Elon Musk is interesting. The way this man made money and how his inventions and innovations are contributing to society, and even now acquiring Twitter. His motto is to boost the economy and give a free platform to future civilizations. In this video, let's dig deeper into what Elon plans to do and what comes after Twitter. Let's get started. The owner of Tesla and SpaceX paid $44 billion for Twitter. Today, he owns Twitter solely. Regarding the action and whether it provides a threat to or an opportunity for free speech, Democrats and Republicans are at odds. The purchase of Twitter. The CEO of Tesla and SpaceX tweeted in February when he purchased the social site. He said, "I hope even my fiercest detractors stay on Twitter, since that's what free expression is all about." Elon Musk, 51, who is well known for his libertarian views, claimed that he is purchasing the business in support of free speech. In his view, free speech is the foundation of a healthy democracy, and the digital town square where important issues affecting humanity's future are discussed is Twitter. Musk also has expressed that he wants to remove the business from the stock market, so he can be the only person in charge. Elon Musk finally successfully closed a $44 billion deal to acquire the social media platform Twitter. In one of his first actions at the helm of the social media juggernaut, the world's richest man fired 3 top employees, among them the CEO Parag Agrawal. Later on, Twitter has lost almost 5,000 employees since Musk's takeover. Ned Siegel, the chief financial officer, and Vijay Gad, the head of legal policy and trust, were reportedly also let go. The Washington Post stated that Sean Edgett, Twitter's general counsel, was also asked to leave. In this purge of the social network, Musk tweeted, "The bird is liberated," in response to the reports, referring to the bird-shaped logo of the social networking platform. The takeover of the Tesla CEO ends a 6-month ordeal that saw Twitter initially reject Musk's offer, and then sue him after the entrepreneur hinted he could back out owing to concerns about spam accounts and accusations of lax cybersecurity standards. Musk's interest in the platform has ignited the discussion regarding free speech in the digital age. While many conservatives have applauded the acquisition in response to big tech's censorship of politically incorrect viewpoints, many have voiced concerns that Musk's rule could indicate a broad embrace of hate speech. If this is true or not, it is difficult to consider, as last week's Twitter engagement has not only been sustained, but has even grown, breaking previous records. In Musk's view, a common digital town square where a range of opinions can be argued healthily without resorting to violence is crucial for the continuation of civilization. And yes, among his other projects like Tesla, SpaceX, and Neuralink, this is one of the reasons why he bought Twitter. Musk hijacks the virtual town square. Musk, a strange billionaire with a penchant for stirring up controversy on and off Twitter, finally closed the deal. Immediately, he asserted with his trademark bombast that Twitter, and his attempt to acquire it, is tremendously crucial to the future of civilization, as the world requires an inclusive online community that upholds the ideals of free expression. The major issue Musk has with Twitter right now is that it is too limited. Musk has proclaimed that if Twitter were under his control, it would handle content with greater latitude, moving away from content deletions and account bans. Additionally, he has advocated for letting the public see Twitter's algorithm so that, in principle, consumers might understand how it makes judgments. It's unclear what this implies for Twitter's regular content enforcement. Musk has refrained from providing details, and his criticism of Twitter's strategy appears to be motivated more by how much content moderation Twitter needs than by whether it should have any at all. However, the way he framed the offer and some of the outsiders' responses have made the proposition a sort of referendum on the future of internet conversations. Downshifting on content moderation could have severe repercussions for a platform with the importance of Twitter, both for how individual users interact with the site and for the national and international dialogues that take place on the platform and ultimately affect world events. Restore Donald Trump to Twitter. Under Musk, the business reconsidered restoring the outgoing President Trump account, because he is a well-known public person with significant things to say, and is a likely candidate for the presidency in 2024. As such, Twitter can be a Trump-sizable platform to voice his opinions and propagate his agenda. Snuggle up to China. According to his enemies, unlike many CEOs of significant corporations, Musk has developed close ties with China and is constructing a sizable Tesla facility there. Despite worries about fair labor practices and human rights, China is a global leader in producing electric vehicle batteries, and Musk has increased his business relations with the country. A change in ownership can result in a different understanding of geopolitics than what it is now. Musk might advocate for policies that are less pro-environmental preservation, less restrictive towards Russia, or more accommodating to China. He might establish algorithms that prioritize content with a specific foreign policy stance above content with opposing views. To his credit, Musk has vowed to open up the algorithms to be more transparent. A move like that would be advantageous for the social media website. Economic shifts. Musk acquiring Twitter is good or bad? Finally, Musk has built himself as moderator-in-chief of one of the most prominent social media sites in American politics, Twitter, days after acquiring control of Twitter and 1 week before the US midterm elections. Musk has stated that he will wait to form a content moderation council with various perspectives before making significant judgments about the material or restoring banned accounts. Even more, Musk updated his profile to read Twitter complaint hotline operator and added a picture of himself as a little child holding a phone. However, it is nearly impossible for anybody outside of Twitter to understand what he's up to, or which accounts have been suspended, given that the firm no longer responds to media inquiries except the ones that Musk tweets out. One of Musk's first significant actions was an open letter to advertisers, Twitter's main source of income. He vowed to prevent the platform from degenerating into a free-for-all hellscape, as he promised to support free expression. And as a method to diversify earnings, he suggested charging consumers $8 for the coveted verified blue check mark. However, some of his other musings have drawn criticism. Earlier this month, he tweeted an unbiased poll on Russia's invasion of Ukraine, and his idea was overwhelmingly rebuffed. In an interview with the Financial Times, he added uniformed remarks regarding Taiwan and China. The fact that the ambassador of Beijing to the US praised him is significant, and it's important to keep in mind that China accounts for 26% of Tesla's yearly sales, and is home to one of its biggest plants. The US government may consider submitting Musk's deals, including the acquisition of Twitter, to national security assessment in light of his recent pro-Russian remarks and threats to discontinue providing Starlink satellite service to Ukraine, according to Bloomberg News. Corporate executives should be free to voice their ideas and should have them. Communications teams and public image gurus have taught executives to be bland and apolitical. At the same time, these same businesses covertly spend millions of dollars lobbying legislators to pass legislation that serves their economic and political objectives. Even though Musk's stance occasionally seems rash, at least we're aware of it. Twitter is a crucial platform for journalists, corporate executives, celebrities, and politicians to spread their messages and shape their narratives. Regardless of how much money it earns, Twitter is key to public discourse. Musk's attention to Twitter and his attempts to have an impact on how it operates and manages its users raises concerns about who should be able to govern a firm with such sway. What happens next with Musk's now acquired Twitter is still unknown. However, his initiatives earlier also helped people globally. Twitter is just one exception to change what's happening in the world generally, and politically by free speech. This can have much more positive impacts on the American economy. Finally, last week, Musk revealed how Twitter manipulated public opinion during the last presidential elections. This was presented as a shock for millions of people who were banned by Twitter without consent or previous awareness. As well, this scandal may have affected largely US politics, not just during the present administration with Joe Biden, but as well during the Donald Trump administration. What is your opinion about the arrival of Elon Musk to Twitter? Do you think the Twitter files are demonstrating how big tech is manipulating social discourse? Let us know in the comments section below and join us. That is it for today. I hope you liked this video. For more updates on this topic, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Remember, capitalism is about creating value, not money. See you all soon with more interesting information. Till then, see you.